Welcome to Mashonaland East. Welcome to Wedza district. We are here in rural Wedza. Right. We are pushing on sustainability. We are also pushing on social mobility. The plan is to level up. We want our rural communities to level up. I grew up in this harsh environment here, in this particular place, and so the knowledge is there of this place and the struggles that they have. But we have to have solutions. We can't continue in the same path that we had as children growing up here without shoes and stuff like that. So we are looking at social mobility and leveling up as a way forward using sustainable agriculture. And the idea is to move the rural communities from subsistence to commercial agriculture. It's a big ask. It's setting the bar high, but that's the way forward. And we think that works better for the rural communities. And we are introducing new crops. These are Cashew Nuts plants. So these high value plants that we grew from seeds, and they're now plants. They're almost a year ago when we germinated these seeds, and now plants. But the idea is when we have a hectare, just show almost a hectare that we'll have up there of cashew nuts. We want to become the biggest producers of nuts in rural Zimbabwe. So, but we start from a very low base because it needs a lot of cash injection. But we got to start from somewhere, and we are here starting from somewhere. So we are starting from a low base, but the idea is over time we'll get to where we want to be. There are a lot of hurdles and there are a lot of problems. We understand that, but the resilience and the manpower is there, and the skills are there. So that's the good thing. And what we are finding out is skills transfer is a silver bullet for Zimbabwe, because we can transfer skills and knowledge from anywhere around the world at the fastest pace, right, to impact into the rural communities, so that they can move forward and forge ahead from subsistence to commercial. The big jump, and we are doing it because of skills transfer, and we've taught them how to germinate, and they are here now, and we are going to be planting them. So from this plant, I'll only do the bottom bit. You can see the roots, the tape roots are already out because it's almost a year when we germinated them. But I'll only leave I only take the bottom part. I'm leaving this to just create an artificial environment for the tree. The tree would think it's still in its comfort zone, but in actual fact, it's a harsh environment it's coming into. But it gradually will actually climatize to the new environment. So this is the idea, and that's the plan. And we haven't done this before. We got to start it, and it has to be Zimbabweans that will lead the transformation of rural communities. And yes, let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. So we've put some compost already, and we've watered the ground already, but we'll put some more water just as it goes up, and we'll create a ring. This ring will hold water. Will hold an extra water. Okay. Okay, there we are. So create. So. Okay. So what you see is right. So we've done that. We've planted these trees. So we are going to do it in phases. We plant them. We haven't got drippers yet, but eventually we need some drip sort of irrigation for this to be done on a commercial basis. But Rome was not built in a day. We haven't got the capacity at the moment to buy this drip irrigation, because they need also the capacity of the solar energy to do that. So we will soon get there, but we got to start doing it. So manually we water these plants up to a hectare of them, out of land. We water that using our buckets and all that stuff. But that's where to start from. And the plan is, once that is done, The middle part can be utilized for something else. You can grow vegetables in between the spaces you have. So you have to maximize the space that we have for other things. So you can't only wait for the nuts that will mature in 3 years' time. You have to also benefit from other things that you can grow along the plants. So that's the plan. So transfer of knowledge, skills transfer, and and sustainable agriculture are transforming rural communities in Zimbabwe, and we think that's the way forward. So the next time you see cashew nuts in your shops, just check. They might be from Wedza, from rural Wedza, and we are going to push on that so that you have our nuts in your shops. So they will come from here, and it has to happen. And we can't, as communities, be stagnant. We got to move forward. Social mobility is the way forward. And from Zimbabwe, from Mashonaland East, and from Wedza District, and my name is Taku Mutefa, and we'll see you again in the next episode as we show rural content. Thank you for listening to this.